Cash is the lifeblood of every business. Therefore, bank reconciliation is one of the most important and critical job of a business organization. Bank reconciliation explains the difference between the bank balance shown in an organization's bank and the corresponding amount shown in the organization's accounting records on a particular date. It is necessary that company bank balance and book balance should match, but there might be difference between these two. The reasons for difference may be check issued but not presented for payment, check deposited but not cleared, charges debited by bank, interest credited by bank, error made either by bank or the company. Till date, bank reconciliation is carried out manually by comparing the bank passbook or the bank statement issued by the bank to that of entries made in the system or tally. Manual process is time-consuming and prone to errors. The advancement in technology, especially internet and information technology, has led to new way of doing business in banking. As a result, now most of the banks have the provision to generate electronic bank statements, soft copy, instead of traditional paper statements. E-statements look the same as paper statements and offer more value, convenience, and security with benefits such as anytime, anywhere access. In Tally.ERP 9, electronic bank statements can be used for auto bank reconciliation. Auto bank reconciliation is an easy, faster, and error-free process to reconcile bank transactions. Let's experience auto bank reconciliation in Tally.
Auto bank reconciliation in Tally.ERP 9 is a three-step process. Configure the bank ledger, set the location of bank statement files, and auto bank reconciliation.
To use auto bank reconciliation feature, first you have to configure the bank ledger. To configure bank ledger, from Gateway of Tally, navigate to Accounts Info menu. Select the option Ledgers. Select Alter. In the list of ledgers, select the bank ledger for which auto bank reconciliation has to be activated. In the ledger alteration screen, tap down to Set or Alter Bank Configuration option and set it to Yes. In the banking configuration screen, select the appropriate bank in which you hold a bank account. For example, if you have a bank account in HDFC Bank, then select HDFC Bank. The banks for which auto bank reconciliation is supported are displayed in the list of banks. To enable auto reconciliation capability, set Yes for Activate Auto Reconciliation option. The supported formats for auto reconciliation for that bank will be displayed here. For example, for HDFC Bank, importing bank statements in Excel format is supported. After these configurations, save the ledger master. To reconcile bank transactions automatically, you have to download a copy of e-statement from Bank Portal and import it to Tally.ERP 9. For easy access and maintenance of bank statements, you can use common location to download the bank statement files. That common location of bank statement files can be specified in bank configurations. To set the location of bank statement files, in Gateway of Tally, click on F12 Configure button. Select Banking Configuration and press Enter. In Location of Bank Statement Files field, enter the file's location details and save. For auto bank reconciliation, navigate from Gateway of Tally to Banking menu. select Bank Reconciliation option and press Enter. In the list of banks, select the bank for Auto Bank Reconciliation. In Bank Reconciliation Report, 3 new buttons, Bank Statement, Reconcile Unlinked and Delete Unlinked are provided. These buttons will be enabled only if banks are enabled for auto reconciliation while creating or altering the bank ledger. To import e-statement, click the Bank Statement button. In Directory field, location of bank files defined in banking configuration will be displayed if it is set. Otherwise, press backspace and enter the location details. Currently, Tally supports importing bank statements in Excel, CSV, MT940 and delimited format. However, based on the format of bank statement issued by the banks, that specific file type is supported for importing. For example, for HDFC Bank, importing bank statements in Excel format is supported. In File Name field, files matching the file type in the location selected will be displayed. In Tally, you can view the e-statement before importing. To view, click With View button. The e-statement to be imported into Tally will be displayed. Click Import button to import the bank statement. On successful import, success message with count of total entries in bank statement, transactions reconciled and additional bank entries will be displayed. After importing the file, the bank dates will get filled in Bank Dates field automatically. The transaction executed only at bank's end, example bank charges, interest credited, etc., will appear under the amount not reflected in company books. You can either link it to existing transactions using Reconcile Unlinked or create a new voucher. It is suggested to save the bank reconciliation before reconciling the unlinked transactions to avoid mistakes. To reconcile unlinked transactions, tap down to transaction displayed under amount not reflected in company books and click Reconcile Unlinked button. Tally will display the transactions matching the unlinked transaction amount. Press Enter for the appropriate transaction. The status will be displayed as Reconciled Successfully. On successful reconciliation, the transaction reconciled will not be displayed under Amount Not Reflected in Company Books section. If there are any transactions which are not reflected in Books of Account, from the Amount Not Reflected under Company Books field, click Create Voucher button. In Voucher Creation screen, the bank name, amount and narration will be displayed. You have to select the appropriate ledger and save the voucher. On saving, the linked transaction gets reconciled and will not be displayed under Amount Not Reflected in Company Books section.
Tally's Auto Bank Reconciliation is designed to take the work out of the whole reconciliation process, making it easy, fast and efficient. With this feature, you will only be a few short steps from clarity that will help you power your business forward.